Yeah.
I think we are live. Just gonna wait a minute. Let the notifications go out. Just chill. We are live on stream, by the way.
Let's go.
We are live.
Welcome to Corsace Open 2022.
Yeah. We're just gonna wait for the notifications to go out. Let people come in for this match.
Everyone's phones go bing bong, and they're like, "Oh, it's Corsace, guys! Cookiesy match, guys!
Yes.
Cookiesy match, come,
Guys, come into Corsace. Cookies is playing.
Cookiesy match, guys!"
All right, enough of that. Welcome, guys, to this round of 16 match in Corsace Open 2022 between Throwing Up and OSU True Skill. I am one of your hosts, Blue, and today I am joined by Shiba. Say hello, Shiba.
Yo, what is popping, gentlemen and ladies? We got a cool match coming up. Very close seeding. Throwing Up, very well-known team. They've got a lot of really iconic tournament players.
Oh yeah,
Cookiesy. Yeah, exactly. Along with many other people on their team as well. Very, very exciting team to look at. They've got Tony as well. Tony's a player I haven't seen in a very long time. I'm really excited to see what he can do.
Definitely the OSU Boomer team is what I've heard them be called. Because I mean, we've got players like Exarius coming back, Vivace, Monko, Dummy, and then we got fairly newer players, Dictopia. But then we got GS Blank in there as well. Some very, very old school and still amazing tournament players in there. Seeding, I believe it was 8th in the qualifiers, doing really well. One of the highest seeded BWS teams as well in this tournament. Against OSU True Skill, another really high seeded team comparatively, sitting at 11 in the qualifiers, I believe, with players like TFGE, KHZ, Arj, Ryuzaki, Defons, Danit, Dem27, and Ryunata. All, prominent tournament players. KHZ, of course, known for his, incredible speed. Arj, really good tournament player. Pretty well renowned in the community.
These guys,
Defons, plenty of memes, but
OSU True Skill are definitely a very, very good team, and they've definitely been slept upon. But I'm definitely expecting a good performance in some of the particular skill sets. I'm definitely going to assume that Hard Rock is going to be one of those notable mod picks that OSU True Skill is going to go for. But against a team like Throwing Up, it's going to be pretty difficult regardless of what map you pick. I'm just going to assume that OSU True Skill are going to try and rely on that Ryuzaki and Dem kind of Hard Rock carry, along with that crazy speed and double time from K-Hertz. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. But
yeah, potentially. And, although I am expecting potentially some aim picks as well. Surprisingly, OSU True Skill doing actually quite a lot better on some of these aim picks, even though the stats don't show it. In terms of averages, they have been performing at least a little bit better than Throwing Up on these aim picks. But, we'll have to see. This graphic is quite cool, though, I have to admit.
You can't go wrong with Corsace graphics, man. They're just a par above the rest, man. They just look incredible.
They're doing well. And I believe we have OSU True Skill as the first protect of the match. Wondering what they're going to come in with here.
Gonna have to wait and see. I think so. Upon looking at their last match in the round of 32, they specifically protected No Mod 3, which is something that I can potentially see. But considering that map that they actually picked was lost against the Whipping, I probably wouldn't protect. And No Mod 4 is actually going to be what they protect, which is fair to say. This is definitely a map that's very, very good in their favor. A lot of finger control, a lot of weird slidery stuff. Something that this team can definitely pull off. And Throwing Up will follow up with a hidden 1 protect, which again makes total sense. You can see Throwing Up's roster. You see those notable good players. Oh wait, no, never mind. Double time 3 is what's protected.
Yes, double time 3.
We've been scamassed. We've invaded. Double time 3.
That does make a lot of sense, though. Still, you've got incredible finger control players, the likes of Tony, or even Cookiesy. These guys, of course, really comfortable on those speed aim hybrid type of maps. Although No Mod 4 is a fairly surprising pick, honestly. Fairly slider aim intensive. Considering the level of skill of the players on throwing up, not. In fact, I'm quite surprised actually at a No Mod 4 pick. Was thinking maybe more something a little bit standard that more players can get good scores on. But if they're feeling confident on it, we'll have to see.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Throwing up have a lot more tournament experience, so they have a lot more versatility in this situation. OSU kind of have to really push hard on their strengths. Whereas throwing up have a lot more breathing room and what they can pick, a lot more freedom. They can kind of be a bit funky, if you know what I'm saying, with their picks.
Yeah.
But these two protects so far are solid.
And looking like a DT2 ban from OSU True Skill, not trying to rely on the raw speed of K-Hertz here, and just banning that straight into the team of throwing up.
I did not expect that. I actually was definitely expecting Double Time 2 to either be a ban from throwing up or a protect from OSU True Skill. I did not expect a ban.
If I were OSU True Skill, I would potentially even want throwing up to maybe pick that into me, but maybe they're not too confident on this one because, it is very stamina intensive, and, maybe KHC is the only comfortable player on this. We'll have to see, potentially with No Mod 5 being let through after this hidden 2 ban by throwing up. That is a surprising one.
Yeah, I totally agree on that. These are some funky bans.
No Mod 5 let through and immediately picked by throwing up, it looks like.
Okay, No Mod 5. It's just, if knowing No Mod 5, it's kind of non-stop bursts and quick little high BPM streams. 235 BPM. Definitely something that OSU True Skill can do, but not something that's too skill capped for throwing up to really excel on. You've still got those strong, speedy players on the side of throwing up that can take advantage of this.
Yeah, for sure.
This is definitely a solid early pick for throwing up. I'm not really complaining much about this.
Yeah,
I think wait and see.
I think because we saw that Double Time 2 ban from OSU True Skill, throwing up immediately going in to pick this No Mod 5, and we're just getting straight into it. Okay.
Yeah, straight
immediately.
Into that,
we're finding a couple of early breaks already on the side of throwing up. No Mod 5's usually just notorious for being relentless with the stamina and speed requirement. Everybody looking fairly comfortable accuracy-wise, though.
Not too bad so far. OSU True Skill do have that small advantage. We do have a few breaks here, actually. A break from Arj. Wow. Multiple breaks, actually, from the side of OSU True Skill.
Blank. Dropping that FC.
The only big combo now on this lobby at all is Monko. A lot of early breaks early on, something that you really wouldn't expect from this. But so far, OSU True Skill are maintaining that lead, but Monko 2K does have that big combo that could really loom over it in the long run as long as he holds.
Yeah, and I mean, he does have the worst accuracy in the lobby, but that doesn't matter, considering he has this combo and there's roughly a third of the map left already. Not such a long map, this No Mod 5, only 2 minutes and 17. And there it is, the advantage going straight back over to throwing up. And that's only going to build the more Monko keeps this combo, because we only have two 400 combos, 500 by K-Hertz here, but the supporting combos on throwing up seem to be too much to be able to handle for OSU True Skill, and
that's exactly what I was saying. Monko 2K not only does have that big combo, practically still FCing, but eventually that back-end combo for throwing up was going to be big. Vivace does get a break, and is not traded so far by OSU True Skill. The score is actually relatively close, and we're getting about 3/4 of the way through the map. Monko 2K is still FCing, and we still see big back-end combos from GS Blank and Doomy. But OSU True Skill are catching up now. KHC breaks. That could be really bad. Now the score lead is getting massively in favor of throwing up. We're getting into this final section. The map's already almost over, and Monko 2K is still FCing, but he breaks at the very end.
You had to do it like that, didn't you? Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, Monko, but that doesn't matter, because throwing up will get map 1 on No Mod 5. No breakpoints yet, but it definitely looks close. If K-Hertz weren't to break there, I would not be surprised to see throwing up potentially lose that lead, but Monko secured it for them. Basically FC. I'm sorry to butcher it. I did miss at the end, but solid first map for throwing up.
850k score for Monko there. Honestly, really good. Arj, another player I said to watch out for with that S rank. not many misses on the side of OSU True Skill. One miss either way, and this could have been a completely different point. As you can see, K-Hertz there with a 99% one miss, Dem with a 98.5 almost one miss, and then Danit with the 2 misses there. Could have easily been a point for OSU True Skill there. Maybe that DT2 ban wasn't founded after all. They could, you know, potentially take that one. But as it goes, throwing up, winning their first point, and we're looking for OSU True Skill to tie up here at 1-1.
Yeah, if we were to look into these next picks, if they wanted to maybe try and switch it up a little bit, bring in that Ryuzaki and Dem duo for the Hard Rock, I wouldn't be surprised about that. Fremod could also be a fairly decent pick, but knowing that you're going into throwing up, especially someone like Chocomint, who's very, very strong on hidden Hard Rock or just any kind of mod set, it's definitely a bit of a I don't know, a bit of an uncertain pick, but it's definitely something they can go into if they're looking at their own strengths here.
Yeah, free mods, I agree. Definitely the more uncertain picks. You know, you have immensely experienced players and tournament players even on the side of throwing up, especially on the mod side of things. You know, Dectopia, I wouldn't sleep on him. He's incredibly good at hidden Hard Rock and awkward type of maps. Looking like we're going to get Hidden 3, though, by OSU True Skill here. I'm not sure what to think about this one.
Hidden 3 is more aim-oriented. A few space triples here, and the end section is definitely ruthless, very capable of tripping up either team. Hidden 3 isn't something I'm too surprised of, considering that OSU True Skill did play particularly well on Hidden 1 last time, which is not too different in terms of what skill sets are required to do well on this map. But knowing throwing up, this is definitely a contentious pick, and definitely breakpointable.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And although Hidden 3 being a little bit more aim-oriented rather than the, you know, all aim control style, maybe an advantageous pick for OSU True Skill, considering they have been performing at least a little bit better than throwing up on some of these aim picks. So quite an interesting pick. I'm interested to see you know, what they come out with and what type of scores they're going to get, and to see if they're going to be able to tie this one up.
Yeah. The cycles are slightly smaller on this map, being a CS of 4.5. Although that's not a drastic thing to mention, that could always be a small trip up. As you know, your average kind of aiming map is a solid, you know, CS4.
Yeah,
maybe that 4.5 could trip a few people up, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, 4.2, usually around that range, maybe even a 3.9, depending on, you know, the raw aim of it. But yeah, 4.5, maybe just small enough to maybe trip a few people up on some of those larger sections. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Gonna be waiting here just a minute before we get this underway.
I do wonder what roster OSU True Skill is going to go with here. Here we go. We see Dem27, Defons, Ryunata, and TFGE.
Yeah,
pretty fair roster expected.
Yeah, those players you are mentioning there. Definitely really intrigued to see what type of score they're going to be getting on this.
You can already see those space triples tripping up Monko 2K and Dem. Doomy also with another break here. It is already a 3-for-2 in combo advantage for OSU True Skill, and the map has literally just begun. But very early into the map, we could easily see a break from somebody else, so just have to wait and see.
Yeah, of course. This map not being too long in and of itself, 2.5 minutes. So any breaks within the first third could be detrimental to your final team score. But getting to a more intense section here.
Doomy does find a break.
Some of these doubles are really tricky if you're not paying attention. And yeah, OSU True Skill looking to have the much better combos here. 3 FCs to 2 looking like... 3 FCs to 1, I should say. With a really good supporting combo by Dem. Everybody hitting those jumps apart from TFGE.
TFGE, yeah. TFGE is the only one to break in that KI, which is, in all honesty, fantastic for OSU True Skill. Oh, but Ryunata breaks! That's an FC down for OSU True Skill now. It is 2-for-2 in FCs. Dectopia... Oh no, Monko drops as well. Dectopia is now the only FC on throwing up. Defons tying that, keeping him at bay from causing absolute havoc on the scoreline. Dem27 with a very good combo backing him up. But Doomy with that 190 sneaking up a little bit. Xarius also going up to 100. If a break is to come from Oh wait, no, there is! Defon's is just broken, actually. That could be really big, especially in the long run. Den27 and Dictopia are dueling it out for that top combo in the lobby. But so far, OSU still maintaining that lead, but it will not be long until throwing up potentially could come back from this. We're coming about 3/4 of the way through the map, and there is an absolutely brutal section coming out which could trip up many people. Boomy and Xaris both break at the same time, and that could really seal the deal for throwing up. Monka 2K breaks as well, and OSU Skill are not folding. Especially Dem, who's still maintaining it. Dictopia is fighting for his team's point, but that's not going to happen. Dem does break, but I doubt there's enough time. This section's absolutely brutal, and Dictopia also breaks, which definitely seals the deal for throwing up. OSU Skill will take this with not only a fantastic performance from Dem, but solid backing combo for the rest of the team.
Yeah, and I mean, there it is. We were a bit skeptical at first, but OSU True Skill really finding their place on this map, and as you can see by the accuracies, I mean, over on the side of throwing up, Xaris with a 92, Dictopia 94, Monko 95, and Dummy 94 as well. Whereas you look at the side of OSU True Skill, they're getting 96, 97. Defon's lacking a little bit behind, but he makes up for it with that 440k score, and yeah, it's going to be a solid 400k win on that hidden 3 pick by OSU True Skill.
Dictopia tried really hard to maintain that, and he did a great job. Not only getting an S rank, but getting one of the highest combos in the lobby. Could have potentially led to a flip, but too many people from throwing up just kept breaking. Yeah, it was just not going to happen.
With those supporting combos from OSU True Skill, the accuracy on that full combo from Dictopia really wasn't doing him any favors. Because, you know, when you get to those really close points, if your accuracy isn't at least, for example, 97, if it's falling below a 95, you're just getting way less score. Yeah,
it will lay a dent in your score.
Such a large dent.
Yeah, a lot of people say in tournaments that accuracy is incredibly important. Not necessarily if it comes to massive combo advantages separating the score lines, but if it is a close map, if the accuracy is relatively low, contrast to another team, it can really detriment the team with the less favorable accuracy.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, here we're looking like a DT3 pick by throwing up. You know, DT3 is fairly standard speed picks. Not too much aim, but yeah, these DT3s usually a lot faster than the rest of the double time picks. So I'm excited to see how they're going to perform on this. Throwing up were winning the Nomad 5.
Oh, wait, I believe this is actually double time 2. The GFX says DT3, but DT3's been protected, and it has a different. Wait, there's different BGs. Which one is it? Help me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this double time 2 or double time 3?
Well, we'll get back to you on that one.
Regardless, both double times. I'm assuming this is double time 3, considering the BG is different. Double time 2 is pretty speedy, very stamina intensive. Is this a different double time? Honestly, I have no clue. I should just wait. Double time 3. Okay, this is double time 3. All right, got it.
Okay.
I wasn't entirely sure, but now that we know, we've got a good base of what to decide. This is a fairly understandable pick from throwing up. This isn't too speed orientated, and so OSU Skill really can't exploit that massive K-Hertz factor. That doesn't mean that he's going to pull a good he's not going to pull a good impact. He's doing solid throughout the start, and coming off the first Ki, we see a break from Tony and from Ryuzaki. Still dead even, no clear winner just yet, but Dem does break, which throws the advantage in favor of throwing out.
Yeah, and I mean, once again, these maps not exceeding the 3 minutes in length, so these early breaks really aren't going to do your team any favors. You know, these combos need to start building up.
Another break from Tony, slowing down his combo again, and Monka 2K breaks as well. Now it's only 2 FCs for throwing up. OSU Skill. Oh no, Danit and Ryuzaki both break. 2 of the higher combos in the team are now gone. Dem and K-Hearts are the only 2 left with a substantial combo. But Vivaji and Doomy are still FCing. This is definitely the carry right now. 200k difference in score.
Yeah, and I mean, I was thinking these speed picks were going to be a little bit of a toss-up between these 2 teams, but it's looking like throwing up are just by far the more consistent team on these speed picks right now, winning out that Nomad 5, and now look at this. Vivace and Dummy.
Still going, man.
The absolute beast duo right now.
They are still tearing it up in the score.
Look at these bursts, man.
We are seeing a better recovery combo on the side of OSU True Skill. But as I say that, Ryuzaki breaks. But Vivace does break. I don't think it matters, though. There is a pretty massive goal gap in favor of throwing up. We're about 3/4 of the way through the map, and Doomy is still on the FC. Monko 2K and Tony also with a decent recovery combo. OSU True Skill were catching up, but unfortunately, Danet and Ryuzaki have both broken, and K-Hut's broken not long ago, only with a 200 combo to back up. Dem is the biggest chance for OSU True Skill to come back.
Domi finds a break, though. That full combo is gone at the break.
Oh.
Nah, I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, already over 2.1 million team score for throwing up, and OSU True Skill are going to need some sort of absolute and utter collapse from the team of throwing up.
Yeah, I do. There is a solid recovery combo for K-Hertz now. He is reaching that 400 mark. Vivace breaking again, but Monko, Doomy, and Tony both catching up decently well.
Oh, hold on a minute. This combo from Dem.
Come back.
Oh no,
there isn't enough time. Dem
I thought there was a little bit more time.
Dem tried his hardest, bless his soul, but he couldn't run through Doomy and Vivace's massive combo, which gives throwing up that second point.
Yeah, and I mean, once again, this is just a tale of teams winning their picks, and you know, I'm.
We'll have to wait and see what OSU Skill pick next. So far, so good for both teams. No breakpoints, nothing substantial, and no massive turning point just yet. We'll have to wait and see what pick next.
I believe we just had some issues with Discord.
Yeah.
I think we're back. Okay, I don't think we had sound on stream for a minute there. Apologies for that. I believe Discord died for a moment. Yeah, Discord did die for a moment. We are back, however. And it's like a hidden one pick.
Hidden one.
Wait, is this song?
It is this song.
What?
I don't know how old this song is, but I was listening to this back in school, man.
Dude, this is like
this
2009, I think.
Song.
Wow, if you're from the UK, you know this one. I used to know. I think I still know every lyric to this song. I'm not going to perform it, but you know, what a great song, and honestly, a pick that makes sense for OSU True Skill, winning out that hidden 3, and of course hidden 1, stylistically always the aim pick. You know, usually more comfortable, but you know, we'll have to see. Mustn't feel good for them losing out on those speed picks, though, considering they have such good speed players.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I think they should have maybe kept that double time too. Maybe gave it a chance, because I think that K-Hud's factor really could have actually come into effect. But hidden 1, a bit awkwardy aim. It's kind of how it's done. Awkward aim, not too comfortable, but considering that OSU True Skill excelled on hidden 3 earlier, a map that is, again, not as awkward as hidden 1, but still a little bit awkward and uncomfortable. Definitely similar fields, and could be something that could give them that point. But we know throwing up, we know what they're like, we know how experienced they are. They can easily pull something off. No Chocomin. I'm a bit surprised about this.
Distinct lack of cookies in my lobby right now.
I see no cookies on my table, and I don't see any cookies in my Discord screen. But there's surely a reason. Maybe the scores have just been preferred on throwing up.
This song is so good.
Yeah, we already see some early breaks from both Tony and Vivace.
Yeah, and I mean, this aim doesn't look comfortable at all. Look at those wide angles and that spacing as well. That's not easy to hit, and if you're not ready for it, you could have some, you know, understandable breaks. But you know, looking like most people finding their feet now. A couple breaks here and there at the start, and Monko does find a break.
Yeah, that's an important break for Monko. Doomy's the only one now with an FC on throwing up, whereas OSU True Skill have 3 FCs and TFGE not very far behind with about 30 combo difference, 50 combo difference.
OSU TrueSkill really holding their own on these hidden maps. I mean, you would assume that a team like Throwing Up would, actually be decent at maps like these, but quite the contrary. As we can see, that score gap is already exceeding 100k in favor of OSU TrueSkill, and I mean, just take a look at the accuracies as well.
True. Yeah.
Although it doesn't matter too much, especially in the early stages of a map, if your accuracy is much better on average, it just shows how much more comfortable your players are on the map.
Yeah. Tony does trip up on that burst there, which only makes it more difficult for Throwing Up to come back from this. You can already tell Tony's struggling, unfortunately. OS TrueSkill are still going though. No breaks from OS TrueSkill. This is definitely quite impressive. When I was looking at notes for this team, I was noticing a very strong kind of hard rock results. Very strong hard rock results, but they've really shown up on these hidden maps. And it's a pleasant surprise, and I'm glad, because I was expecting a team like Throwing Up to really pop off on this. But Arj is the first... Oh, no, TFGE and Arj. Both players on the side of OS TrueSkill have broken. But Dem and Ryunata are still holding. Monko, 2K, and Vivace are trying their best to keep it in vain, but so far, OS TrueSkill still have a massive lead.
It's just Dem with a large combo now. Vivace and Monko are really pulling it through for Throwing Up.
And Dem breaks as well! That is a disaster. Huge falling apart from 4 FCs to none. And Monko, 2K, and Vivace are still holding. There's plenty of time left in this map. We're only 2,000 of the way through. And Monko and Vivace are not backing down. The accuracy as well, not too much disparaging now that you see that combo. Tony and Doomy unfortunately breaks, but that doesn't matter. The score is slowly flipping. Now 100k difference. No combos are remaining from OS TrueSkill, but Monko and Vivace both break. Their advantage is now gone, and Ryunata breaks, unfortunately, again. There are no combos on any team. But OS TrueSkill have a 200k score difference. As long as both teams maintain this combo, OS TrueSkill will win. We need to see not only an exceptional display from Throwing Up, but a huge disaster for OS TrueSkill.
Yeah, and I mean, wow, that was looking really scary for a minute. Those combos from Dem and Ryunata breaking, and Face and Monko really were pulling it through for the team. But yeah, coming into a more fast, intense section of the map.
Hold on a minute.
3 breaks on the side of OSU TrueSkill. Hold on. If TFG can hold this combo, he's going to be able to keep his team in it.
Yeah, he will. Doomy and Monka 2K are trailing him right now. And we're at the very end of the song. Last jump section coming through. TFGE with that 300 combo. Doomy breaks. Monko 2K is fighting against TFGE for this spot, but it's not going to be enough. OS TrueSkill, from what seemed like a disaster for a moment, will take hidden one.
That was a back and forth if I ever saw one.
My god, I was panicking for a solid minute. Doomy, Vivace, Monko, they were both popping off for a solid minute. And that fall apart from OS TrueSkill, where did that come from? They were all FCing basically, and then suddenly everyone's gone, all the combos are gone. And it looked so much in Throwing Up saver for a minute, but then Throwing Up broke as well. It was a back and forth, but OS TrueSkill pulled it off in the end.
I can only imagine OSU TrueSkill's team VC watching this point. Oh my god.
You can imagine the players spectating and be like, guys, what the hell happened there?
That's gotta feel good to win that though. Tying it up, OSU TrueSkill here, 2-2.
Big sigh of relief for OS TrueSkill.
Yeah, for sure. And not picking their protected pick yet, which I think is a good thing. They're saving that for when, perhaps match point comes around for Throwing Up. If everybody just keeps winning their picks, you get that protected pick out there, and presumably it's your most comfortable map, and it's just a free point from then on. But
in a format like this, the protected picks are the ones that are the most dreaded, especially in the late stage of the match. But it is 2-2. It's very, very even, and Throwing Up have a map to pick. What will be picked here? I do not know. I can give it a check. We could see No More 2.
Yes, I was.
No More 2 is a map I was thinking about Throwing Up playing. Maybe something they've kept in their back pocket. Definitely one that's more important. But we are going into the next bans here. And HR1 will be the first ban for OSU True Skill. I completely understand this. They banned Hard Rock 1 last time. They're gonna ban it again. Not something that they want to deal with. Which I guess is fine. I know they've got solid Hard Rock players, but maybe just the general team scores are not going to be enough in comparison to throwing up. And No Mod 6 is what's going to be banned for throwing up.
No Mod 6, really?
I did not expect a No Mod 6 ban. I think No Mod 6 was one of those maps that just wouldn't really be played. It's got a lot of reading, a lot of overlap, and it's got very rhythmic finger control sections, which honestly, I could see throwing up performing decently well on. Nothing too speed intensive, nothing too high skill cap that OSU could exploit. Just general rhythmic stuff.
Yeah, although I think because I believe Cookiezi isn't playing today, so you know, this Hidden 2 and No Mod 6 are usually his bread and butter, and considering he's not here, maybe throwing up just really don't want to go into maps like this. And okay, another double time.
Yep, this is a pretty fair pick for throwing up. They've got those double time aim players. They've got a solid advantage here. OSU True Skill, despite being quite speedy players, they definitely may not be as strong in the aim department. Contrast to throwing up. Throwing up have Exarius. They've got Tony. They've got the players for this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not too sure about Exarius on DT. You know, back in the day, he was, you know, absolutely shredding 3-mod scores that, you know, people weren't matching until nowadays.
I'll tell you what, embarrassing confession. My brain was thinking Exarius with Apraxia, and I've just realized now.
Yeah, people do that. People do that. That's a common misconception.
Look, both cool names can be mixed up, all right?
They are cool names.
Now that I've completely realized Apraxia is Apraxia, and Exarius is Exarius. Yeah,
don't worry, I got you, man. And once again, another really short map, just over 2 minutes in length. So we're gonna be looking for, you know, decent accuracy and people to be holding their combos here. You know, accuracy doesn't matter too much, but you know, if nobody's able to keep a combo, that's what's gonna keep your team in it. And we're gonna see DT1 looking like definitely quite a speedy, bursty map right now. Not too much aim.
On the shorter side of double times. Normally, double time 1 is a little bit longer.
3 or 4 minutes at least, yeah.
Yeah. But you can already see this map is rapid with quick jumps, constantly harassing you. There are some pretty odd overlap sections here which can really trip anyone up. As long as you've practiced the map, you should be able to figure them out and not get tripped up by it.
Yeah, Arj seeming to struggle here. Gannett finding another break for his team. It's 2 FCs to 4 at this rate. 2 FCs to 3, I should say. Tony finding an early break, but not going to matter too much in the grand scheme of things. As I say
Tony breaks again, though.
Yeah, it does find another break. So
currently, advantage in favor of throwing up. We have
GS Blank.
Never mind. GS Blank goes down as well. Doomy and Monko, the only ones with an FC, even out by Dem and Defons on the side of OSU True Skill. Dude, despite that score advantage coming from throwing up, it could go anywhere.
I said GS Blank's name in my head, and he broke. But this is looking, honestly,
quite close.
Yeah, I'm not the
but Dem goes down, but so does Defons. Both big combos from OSU True Skill are gone, and now it's almost certain that throwing up are going to win. Assuming that Monko and Doomy don't completely collapse. Tony and GS Blank also with solid recovery combos. The highest combo on the side of OSU True Skill is from Arj, and it's just hit 200. There's hardly any room to come back from OSU True Skill, and it really doesn't look like throwing up are going to give this away.
Yeah, I mean, this is not looking good whatsoever for OSU True Skill. GS Blank finding another break, but it's just not going to matter. There's no time in the map left. It's 2 FCs to none, and what a performance from Dummy and Monko. We're going to see if they're going to be able to hold on to these FCs.
Can they hold
it?
We're reaching the 1,000 combo mark. Really solid performance from Doomy and Monko. They've done pretty solid accuracy, considering how fast this map is.
And there it is.
Not too bad accuracy. And the FC does come through.
Double FC.
Throwing up will pull the double FC, and they'll get their 3rd point. 2 S ranks as well. Very nice. Wow. I like their accuracy here. They've also got the highest accuracy in the lobby.
I mean, it just goes to show how comfortable they were on this pick. And, you know, throwing up almost 3.6 million team score on that. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, goodness
You know,
me.
you practically need 4 FCs to be able to beat that.
Yeah, Tony was tripping up at the very beginning, but he really pulled out towards the end, throwing up that massive backing combo. Not an FC, but still really valuable.
And I mean, GS Blank, no slouch either. Almost a 600k score, 2 misses. I mean, it's just an overall great performance by throwing up on the double time picks so far.
If we are to continue this pattern of teams winning their own picks, we could see a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm expecting a No Mod 4 here by OSU True Skill.
This is getting quite late. I think they need to pull it out. They could maybe pull free mod, but, you know, because considering Shige's not playing... Yep, there we go. No Mod 4. I can already hear it.
Yeah, it's just got to be No Mod 4. I mean, before you let this match get out of hand, for example, if they end up winning this point, going into their pick, it's just not going to be too good. Yeah.
No
definitely expected.
Absolute banger. Slider aim intensive, weird finger control patterns here and there, peppered throughout the map, and the Ki-Eyes have insane sliders. Pretty wacky stuff. A pretty unique No Mod 4, contrast to all the other No Mod 4s that are usually pulled in these tournaments. But I'm not complaining. Great map. Great map.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, No Mod 4 usually more skill cap intensive map in my experience. You know, usually like cut streams, cut bursts, really fast, hard aim control. Sometimes even finger control as well, and these No Mod 4s have got it all. We're gonna see those who True Skill truly have the skill.
Do OSU Skill have the skill?
Yeah.
We'll have to
you
wait
like,
and see.
That? You like
Will
that?
they live up to their names? The brilliant storyline presented by Le Blue James.
Hey, look, man. You know,
thank you, Blue.
Try my best out here. You know, try my best.
Thank you, Blue. Very cool. Here we go. All right, we're getting into the map now. For OSU Skill, we got Dem, Defons, TFGE, and Arj on the side of throwing up. We got Monko, GS Blank, Doomy, and Dictopia.
Keeping in 3 of the same players from last map.
Yeah.
Throwing up. But yeah, I mean, look, already those split doubles, crazy fast sliders. No players finding breaks so far. As I say,
we do see
Monko
a break
and
from Monko and Doomy. And Defons is going to break on the side of OS True Skill. Oh, wait, no. GS Blank also is going to break. Dictopia now the only one with a full combo on the side of throwing up. Whereas OS True Skill lose 2 of their full combos as soon as I open my mouth. But yeah, Monko also breaks Dictopia. I believe that was a Bancho miss, but he is back. So not too big of an issue. Doomy does recover from that early miss as well as GS Blank. And generally, there is solid recoveries from everyone in this team. And Monko 2K the lowest combo here, but so far it is pretty even.
Look at this, we're almost halfway through the map already. 1 FC to 1. Supporting combo looking really good for both teams right now. And 1 break from either side is...
Oh, look at the nerves from Arj. Look at the nerves from Arj.
He's been shaking all tournament, and I mean, you can feel it. This is a really important point for OSU True Skill, and going into this build-up here, if anybody breaks, that score lead is going to skyrocket to the other side.
No one gets tripped up by those cut streams. We're now going to the final Ki. These sliders are absolutely bonkers, and this could be what trips up any team. DM27 is the first one to go down. Any other breaks? OSU True Skill do have the lead, but the flip could come through.
That was the full combo.
Any more breaks? The full combo is gone. The backing combo could be big, but throwing up have now taken the lead. Any break on the side of throwing up could take it back, but no, it doesn't help for OSU True Skill. TFGE breaks as well. We're not seeing any breaks from throwing up.
Dude, no way.
Doomy breaks, but I think it's too late.
It's not
throwing up
enough.
Could get the first break point. GS Blank is also to break, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think it's going to matter. The map is basically over, and throwing up will get the breakpoint.
Wow. Dictopia, and honestly, those supporting combos from everybody on the side of throwing up.
Yeah.
That was insane. If Dem doesn't find that 1 miss, look at his accuracy as well. 7 100s.
That is the best accuracy in the
Wow.
Yeah. That 1 miss really ruined it, man. Ah, that's so horrible. That's a horrible feeling as a tournament player.
And
that
look at
one
that.
tiny mistake ruins everything.
One miss from Arch.
Oh, you gotta feel bad for OS. I think they really had that in the bag.
Yeah,
very unfortunate.
Especially considering they protected this map, they've definitely had better scores than even a 2.5 million, which is still nothing to laugh at whatsoever. But
it's just an unfortunate tournament moment, isn't it? When that map that you really want to play, that pressure really builds up. You really want to perform for that team because you know that you are supposed to do well on this map. In practice, you've done great. What's wrong with tournaments? And that's the pressure that tournament players can go through. If you're in a situation like this when you've protected a map and you've built up the hype for this map, you really want to perform well, and that pressure definitely noticeably got to them. Those one misses really messed it up, and honestly, a tragic loss for OS. Tragic loss.
Yeah, it's unfortunate now. Throwing up on match point with their pick, and there it is going into that free mod. One of the bigger toss-ups in this pool, in my opinion.
Free mod 2 is funky to say the least. Funky to say the least. High OD. For hard rock players, very bursty and has some pretty big sliders. You could call this hidden favored, considering that it's not AR8. This is an anti-mod, but it's definitely quite intense if you are playing hard rock. Accuracy is going to tank, and there are potential, aim mess-ups. But this is free mod 2, throwing up, known to be diverse and good with their free mods. I'm looking forward to see what happens here, but OS have to get this map.
Yeah,
they've got to.
I mean, there's no other option. They've given up the match point on their protected pick to throwing up, and that one must feel terrible. Considering they waited all match to pick this map, and they lose it, and now it's match point going into throwing up's pick. This momentum is
it's like an anime villain. It's like an anime villain that you actually root for actually fails, and it's like, no, that ancient weapon you were gonna use, it's gone. No.
Oh no.
Anyway, we see these mod sets coming through. We see on the side of throwing up, we see no mod from Dumi and Tony, whereas Monko 2K rocking the hard rock and Dictopia on that hidden. Whereas on the side of OS, we see 2 no mods from Dem and Arj, hidden from TFGE and hard rock from Defons. So far, so good for both players, for both teams. No breaks happening just yet, but it won't be long until something happens and a team's gonna break. Dumi is gonna be the first one to go down. And so far, nothing crazy, no crazy action. This section is relatively slow, relatively calm, but we got to pay attention to these mods here. We can already see a massive accuracy deficit for Monko and Dictopia, which could be something that decides it, considering that so far, no team has broken yet, except for Dumi, just that one time. But that accuracy is definitely something noticeable. If you compare Monko's accuracy to the Fonz, it's pretty big.
Yeah, although this map is really hard finger control wise, and there it is, Monko on one of those space finger control parts,
Monko
finding a break. Yeah, especially on hard rock on this map.
And Dictopia breaks as well. Both the modded combos from throwing up are gone, and O's true skill are still going. Defons has broken, but that doesn't matter. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this map is not easy whatsoever, and OSU true skill really pulling their weight on this.
They have activated Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the shakes from Arj! Oh my goodness!
The opposite reaction to what I expected after losing that protected pick. They've come out in full form.
Double break from O's true skill, but Dumi breaks as well. Tony's the only one with an FC. But the recovery combo is different. Throwing up do have 2 good supporting combos back in the map. But Tony breaks! The only FC from throwing up is gone! And there's 2 FC from Dem and TFGE! The map is 2/3 of the way through, and O's true skill have a massive opportunity here.
Man, if they win this point, that's gotta feel great.
Oh, that's gonna feel fantastic. Oh, dude, my lord.
TFG and Dem really pulling their weight for their team with the hidden and the no mod.
Dictopia
just about matching Monko.
Dictopia is the only player with the good combo on throwing up, whereas 2 FCs from Dem and TFGE. It's basically sealed the deal already. 700k score difference. It's over. The map's over. They literally have to leave the game. Dictopia with an unfortunate blunder at the very end, but it doesn't matter. Most true skill will get the break point.
They would have to leave the game indeed. I mean, look at those scores. Double FC it's going to look like.
Wow.
Hopefully no miss at the end. There it is.
Nope.
Double FC by
there
the
we
OSU
go.
True Skill.
Fantastic play from Dem and TFGE, really bringing their team out of the gutter there.
And that one's got to feel great. 3 B ranks on the side of throwing up. They really weren't ready for that, even though it was their pick. I mean, you know, we said the free mods were going to be a toss-up, but I did not expect it to go so heavily in favor of OSU True Skill.
Yeah, I totally agree. I did not expect Dem and TFGE to really pop off there, but I'm very happy they did. Now they've got an opportunity. Although throwing up are still at match point, OSU True Skill have that chance. They've got that map pick, and they've got an opportunity to make it the tiebreaker.
Yeah, and
now,
I mean,
the question is, what are they going to pick?
I honestly could not tell you. I mean, it's now or never for this side, and this tiebreaker, you know, it's always nerve-wracking going into a tiebreaker, especially against players of this caliber. OSU True Skill looking to pull off the 4-2 comeback and win 3 points in a row to take this match. But
I am betting on a Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2?
I'm betting on a Hard Rock 2. We've seen how good Dem and Ryuzaki are on that precision, especially last round. This could be something that they're going to bring back, but we'll have to wait and see.
I'll say Hard Rock 3.
Oh, no more 3. Okay, I completely forgot about this map. Yeah, OSU True Skill have definitely picked one of the best no mods here.
I was between no mod 3 and Hard Rock 3, you know, considering that free mod 2, you know, the alternating finger control type map, definitely something they'd want to pick into. I was leaning more towards the Hard Rock, you know, considering, you know, your analysis of, you know, this team feeling a bit more comfortable on Hard Rock, but, you know, here it is, no mod 3, and this is going to have to be the point to get it done for OSU True Skill to bring them into that tiebreaker versus throwing up.
And looking at free mod 2, you could argue that it is a little, not directly the same, but you could argue that there are a lot of alternating elements in that map, which is definitely something that OSU True Skill have already displayed how good they are on that kind of skill set. And number 3 is just another kind of map just like that. And throwing up, obviously I can see throwing up doing something here, but OSU True Skill are the favorites for this map. They are definitely the favorites for this map.
Yeah, I would say so too, although, you know, if throwing up did have all of their players, I would say that they're definitely a favorite on this map. You know,
I think the maps played on this could have been changed drastically if certain players were still here, especially Shige. I think Shige could have really turned the tables on those hidden picks and those free mod picks. But so far, I'm not complaining. This is a great match, and we could get a tiebreaker.
I'm hoping to see a tiebreaker, although K in the staff chat, I'm gonna air it out. K in the staff chat, if the
stream, oh, it did! No! No! It actually died! No! No! Blue, it was going so well.
I mean, it happened. Oh!
Okay, we're back. We're back.
Ladies
and gentlemen, welcome back to Corsace. All 500 of you beautiful people. We're now back onto that no more 3. We've missed a little bit of that early beginning, specifically Tony and Dectopia getting early breaks going through, but Arj unfortunately misses on that little section there. But so far, so good for OSU True Skill. 3-2 in the FCs.
Yeah, Arj looking really nervous right now.
Bless his soul, man.
Yeah, his team really supporting him here with the 3 full combos. Dectopia finding another break. It's 3 full combos to 2 in this first quarter of the map, but this map being one of the longer ones these two teams have played today, being around 4 minutes. These early breaks really don't mean too much. Dem does find another break, though. Yeah. This is Tony's really close right now.
Tony's got a solid recovery combo to back up throwing up. It is pretty even in terms of FC. And let me just say, this map is an absolute banger.
Oh,
the
no.
TFGE goes down! My goodness! As soon as I talk about the song, Defense goes down as well! Oh no, that's a disaster for OSU True Skill. Arj is now the only one with a big combo, and throwing up still have 2 FCs from Doomy and Monko.
Yeah, and those supporting combos really putting in work as well. God, it's gonna spell disaster for OSU True Skill if they're not able to hold combos, and if Monko and Dummy are just gonna do their double FC dance again.
That could happen. We've seen these two pull some magical stuff before, and that could happen. The score lead is in favor of throwing up. But Arj does have that big recovery combo. If we are to see a disastrous double miss from Dumi and Monko, it doesn't actually, you know, it won't even matter. Tony's already got the leading combo if those two are to break. The backing combo is big in favor of throwing up. We do see recoveries from OSU Skill, 350 from Defons, and Dem goes down with a 700 combo. That's not good. Not helping the situation at all.
We're gonna need breaks from Dummy and Monko right now, otherwise it's not looking. Oh, Dummy finds a break.
You've jinxed it. And Monko goes down too. My goodness, Blue, you are a magician, my friend. Both breaks from Dummy and Monko. This could be important. Tony and Dictopia both have decent combos, but Arj has that 900 to try and fight back.
I think the stream just went offline. Hopefully it comes back on. I think we're back on.
I don't think it did. I think we're good. I think we're good. Cavo's still in here. I think we're chilling.
Yeah, I think
we're all good.
Okay, oh my god, this is so tense.
My god, please. Only 100,000 scores difference. But Tony is keeping throwing up in this round. Dumi breaks again.
Oh, this is with a huge blunder on that jump.
Tony goes down. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Says throwing up in the benches. Goes down too.
This is so close. TFG and Dictopia with the only high combos in the lobby right now.
TFG does have that 800 combo. Dictopia is 100 combo behind him. But the score advantage is slowly going to flip. We're so close to the end of this map. Dem breaks again, and so does Arj. But TFGE and Defons are the two most valuable combos on this team. Tony goes down again. Dictopia is all that's left for throwing up. And we are so close to that score flip. And there it goes. OSU Skill gets that score flip. This could be the tiebreaker we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible, chaotic map. TFGE breaks. I don't think that's it.
It could go back to the other side.
Could that be it? No, that's not going to happen.
With 1,000 combo.
Is it going to happen?
Hold on a minute.
Oh, no! Oh my god! I was going to have a heart attack. Oh my goodness. OSU Skill just barely secures that tiebreaker.
Oh my god, my heart. Dude, TFGE found that break right at the end, and Dictopia was holding 1,000 combo. 30k, not even 22k score difference. Jesus,
Dictopia was this close. He was this close to getting that lead back for throwing up. 3,000 score difference. 3,000. That is ludicrous. And we're guaranteed a tiebreaker now. I don't know what to say, Blue. This match has been crazy.
I think it was 30k. It was 30k, not 3k.
Oh, but sorry. Excuse my apologies. 30k.
But still, 30k is nothing when Dictopia has 1,000 combo. Right at the end of the map. But I mean, wow. I don't even know what to say. That could not have been closer.
That couldn't have been more mental. And we've got another crazy map to go on. Will it be as close, Blue? Will it be as crazy? We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, the momentum of winning 2 points in a row, bringing it to that tiebreaker, down 4-2, losing their protected pick, but coming back, grinding those 2 points away, bringing us to a tiebreaker, that momentum is no joke for OSU True Skill.
I'm losing my voice, Blue. I'm losing my voice.
Get some water, You're
I've got it. We've got a tiebreaker to cast, my friend. Okay.
Wow. That was insane. That was insane. Okay.
Alright, let's calm it down a little bit. Let's relax. We've still got a map to cast. We've still got one more map to go. Tiebreaker.
Honestly, I don't know who's going to win this.
Ethereal difficulty. 7.14 stars. 5 minutes and 49 seconds. 200 BPM. And this map is pretty unforgiving. It's got constant, bursts and jumps over and over again. Slider jumps, bursts, you name it. Quite a big diversity here. And especially about 1/3 of the way through the map, there is a very crazy stream section, which could really dictate which scores flip in whose favor.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to have to see it. Monko and Dummy have been the story for throwing up here. Unfortunately, finding those breaks on the full combo last map, but throughout the whole match, they've been consistently performing for the side of throwing up. And, OSU, TrueSkill, Dem, Reunited, like, Defons, they've all been playing incredibly well. And, it's just a complete toss-up for me at this point. I have no idea which way this is going to go.
Yeah, we'll have Ooh, that is interesting. I am definitely curious of what's going to go down there.
I think Discord just died.
He's here. Cavo's here. Oh, the map's starting. Might be starting, Blue.
Yeah. We're good.
We're going. We're here. Okay. All right.
Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties, but we are back. The tiebreaker is long, so do not worry about it.
Yeah, it's not too big of a crazy deal. GS Blank will be an early break, as well as Dem, but Dem has got a solid recovery of that 250 combo.
Yeah, I mean, interesting to see two hiddens on the side of OSU TrueSkill. I'm not entirely sure the reasoning behind that, but, if they're comfortable on it, you have players, throughout history, such as Okinawa or Carthy, for example, picking hidden on tiebreakers just because it's their more comfortable mod. And, it could work out wonders for them. That slight score boost could be, the slight push they need to win this map.
It is a very threatening gamble, especially if you're the opposition of that. If they perform well, that score boost will be absolutely ginormous. This is a tiebreaker. That score increase with that mod addition will be massive for a tiebreaker.
Oh, TFGE finding the break, though.
Oh, TFGE goes down. That's a big combo, especially with that hidden boost. Not something that you want on the side of OSU TrueSkill. And we're going into that. Reunata breaks as well. This stream section is brutal, as I mentioned.
And it's a complete collapse for the team of OSU TrueSkill.
Oh, no.
Dectopia holding that full combo and Dummy 99.83. I don't think he's hit a 100 yet.
Doomy and Dectopia really popping off here, and Dem goes down. That is the only big combo for the side of OSU TrueSkill that's gone. Throwing up are now in a huge driver's seat.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the accuracy as well. 299s.
Doomy does go down.
Almost 3. Oh, Dummy, finding that break.
Doomy does go down. Dectopia still has that 1.1k combo, making it 1.2. GS Blank does go down, loses that 800, potentially could have been 1k. But unfortunately, OSU TrueSkill are really not recovering. Arj and TFGE are the only two players with a substantial combo, let alone one that can compete with Dectopia of 1.3k.
Man, Dectopia's playing out of his mind right now.
The man from Japan on the side of throwing up is really outdoing himself here when it matters the most. This is an exceptional performance and a huge carry.
Tap X on top, honestly. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Dectopia's just completely shredding this map. No worries from him. Going into the last third of the map roughly here.
Did we see that early break from Dectopia before this? Oh my god, those streams were funky and Dectopia hits them, but no, he breaks after.
Okay, the supporting combos from OSU TrueSkill really doing work right now. Almost 900 combo.
Oh, we see a double break.
Monko 2K holding the only other combo here. If Arj and TFG are able to hold these combos, it's looking like an OSU TrueSkill victory.
This could be possible. This could be comebackable. Monko's the only one with a 900 combo on the side of throwing up. However, OSU TrueSkill have two 1,000 combos. Dectopia did a massive display of that work. However, OSU TrueSkill can come back. Dem and Reunata are struggling, but Dem does have that 300 combo. Monko 2K is still holding strong. We can't see the score total, so it really is over until it's over. We'll really have to wait and see what the score, because we can't see the score on the client, which just makes it even more intense. Monko 2K is still holding strong. Arj and TFG same. Reunata and Dectopia both go down, but that doesn't matter. The three big combos are still up.
Oh,
those two still have the lead.
Oh, the break! No!
It's one versus one.
It's Monko!
Oh no, that could have
Look
been
at the
it.
score! It's 10k difference! Monko finding that combo is just...
Monko breaks as well.
Monko finding the break. Nobody has a combo.
There are no combos. Doomy's the only one with a high combo at the very moment. It's 160.
Not even 10k. Not even 10k in the last, like, fifth of the map right now. What is going on?
This could be incredibly close.
It's literally just an outro.
Throwing Up has that small lead. But what do we see in accuracy? What do we see right now? We see... Cavo is like there. Why are we missing this? Help me, please. I'm trying to... Really close. Oh no.
That's gonna be it. I think Throwing Up have won.
Discord is dead. My friends, help me. Help me. Discord is dying. I can't see the results. Help me. I think that's it. I think Throwing Up have won.
That's GG. 30k difference.
Oh no, I think that's it.
It was the combo from Monko holding just a little bit longer than Arg and TFGE right there at the end.
Honestly, an exceptional performance from both teams. I'm so happy for both these teams. They've played out of their minds, but Throwing Up took it.
Yeah, they will be heading into the round of 8, surpassing OSU TrueSkill. And I mean, dude, when that score came back up, we weren't able to see the score on stream or on Discord here, but when it came back up, it was not even 10k difference.
Not even 10k.
When those 3 huge combos were still up. And if Monko broke before any of those players, Argent TFTE, I think it was, TFGE, then this could be an entirely different story, but, you know, holding on just that little bit longer to help his team find that victory and stop the OSU TrueSkill comeback.
Honestly.
What a match, dude, honestly.
What a crazy match. Both these teams played out of their mind, especially OSU TrueSkill. They had some unfathomable performances. Dectopia and Monko are definitely 2 players to really look up to here. These guys played out of their minds throughout almost every single map that they played. I honestly, what an incredible match. I expected this map to be close. This match in general, I expected it to be close. I did not expect it to be this close. This is
I mean,
this is a match. This is a crazy match to say the least, Blue.
You look at these lineups, you know, historically great players, right? You know, if you're someone such as myself, came around in 2015, you see the names on this Throwing Up side, you're like, oh, you know, this is gonna be a fairly tough match, but you know they're gonna pull through with relative ease. But you know, OSU TrueSkill really showing their true skill. You know, pulling through on a lot of these really tough, close maps, and you know, even almost winning the tiebreaker.
They definitely they've definitely made themselves known. They definitely made themselves known. It was kind of mentioned around that, you know, OSU TrueSkill were definitely an underrated team, definitely a team that you shouldn't be sleeping on, and they've definitely shown that today.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely shown that.
Putting in such a great performance against a top 8 seeded team. I mean,
and a team as experienced as Throwing Up as well. Sure, Shige wasn't there. Yes, arguably, there could have been a substantial difference in the maps played. However, you know, you have to be impressed with the display of performance from OSU TrueSkill. You still have to be incredibly impressed. They pulled off some monumental scores.
Yeah, and what a match, honestly. I believe we have another match here today.
We've got another match at 6 UTC.